Hey guys, how are you this evening? Um, I wanted to come in here and just kind of give you guys the simple rundown. The simple rundown as to what is all of this? What is all of this? Point blank period. What is all of this? I know you see me, with the products, you see me with the before and afters, you hear me talking about making money, you hear me talking about this 8 ways of getting paid, all those things. So I thought I'd come in here today and just give you guys the simple part. And the reason I want to give you the simple part is I understand. Everybody don't get it. Everybody don't understand what the residual is. Everybody don't really care about a comp plan. And I'm going to explain all of this to you so you can really be able to make a real decision of yes or no, you're not interested. And the reason I'm doing this is because many of you know I didn't graduate from high school. I I kept doubting myself in different things and learning new stuff. And because I had that concept of I can't learn anything. If I was able to learn anything, I would have graduated. Well, that wasn't so. So we're not even going to get into why I dropped out of high school. But what I want you to understand is this. I I didn't graduate from high school, but I've been very successful in network marketing, which is what some of you call um, direct marketing. It's the same thing. So I want you guys to really listen to me today. I'm not gonna, normally I know the comp plan from the front to the back. I can tell you all about these products real quick and real fast, but that's not who I am today. I'm coming to you as Simple Roz. I'm coming to you to explain to you what it is and how you can make money without the comp plan jargon. Okay. So today there's no jargon. I'm going to talk to you as plain as I can because if you never understand what I'm showing you and what I'm teaching you, telling you, haven't taught you anything. But once you understand what it is, then you'll really get it. All right. So if you guys will allow me, I'd like to go ahead and just jump right into it. All right. So I hope y'all are doing wonderful today. Um, and we've celebrated my granddaughter's birthday. Thank you to all of you who said happy birthday, Harper. Y'all do me a favor. Go ahead and share this live out and tag two people in here. Okay. So I'll tell you what happened and how I got involved. What happened was can't post. What happened with me is my family was living paycheck to paycheck. My husband was working, I was working, but our jobs just didn't really bring in enough for what we wanted to do because we wanted to really be able to travel and have a good time and go take our kids places and buy, have nice cars and stuff like that. We wanted the whole shebang. And it just didn't set up like it just wasn't set up like that. And I have to be honest, we didn't make all the right financial decisions every time. Okay. But who does make all the right decisions every single time? Hardly nobody. So we're stuck living paycheck to paycheck. So listen to this. So this is what happened. At the time, I'm an at-home mom, and I'm like, well, I can, help make some extra money. So I started selling Avon. Well, during the Avon days, guess what? I had end up having open heart surgery. So that went down the drain. I never recovered from that. When I tell you I lost so much money in that company, I just did because I bought everything and didn't sell anything. Then I joined another company. Then I joined another company and another company. Well, I finally joined one company, a health and wellness company, and it was pretty good. And I did okay. But I didn't have the success that what I saw the other people. I saw people making $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. I really wanted to make that kind of money. And keep in mind, I'm labeled a dropout. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing and how I'm gonna get the people. Where the people coming from? Somebody tell me, please. So now here I am. I'm like, okay, I go ahead, I do the best, I do what I can and follow these simple strategies, and I make a little money in there, right? I think I did like a steady $250 a month. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it was I did roughly $10,000 in that company. I was there for 2 years, okay? So for me that was pretty good. But it wasn't all at one time, but it did help. So I kept looking, I kept my options open. I'm like, well, maybe, maybe I find something else. Well, guess what? I did find something else. And somebody was telling me about a business with this young lady and how she does systems. And I'm like, I know who this lady is. And I said, well, you know what? Her systems did. And listen, that company where I made the $10,000 in 2 years, she was the one that created the system. So I'm like, okay, I'm down. I'm gonna go join her business. So I guess what we if you're like me, in layman's terms, I guess it would be like she has a proven record. Okay, so we'll just say she had a proven record. So why not say yes? So anyway, I go join this company with her, and now at first, y'all not gonna believe the company, but at first I'm like, I'm not making. She asked me one day. She said, "Are you making any money? How much are you making?" I said, "I ain't making no money. I don't know what these other ladies are doing, but I'm not making money like them." And these girls are bringing in $250, $300, some $100. I mean, every single day. I'm like, I don't have what they had. And she was like, "Are you following that simple? Are you following that system I gave you?" And I said, "No, no, I'm not following it." She said, "Follow the system." So I'm gonna tell you what the system was, because sometimes people think there's always a jerk around or something. The system was send a message and send a video. And when they answer, I send them the other response. And that was it. That was it. Send the message, send the link, and if they respond, I send the next thing. It was really just 3 steps I had to do. So I started doing it, and I started making money. Now I'm not gonna go into how much money I made, but I will say in the first 24 hours, I started making $100 a day. Okay, so let's leave that alone. Now, the problem comes the problem comes in when people like myself, that you're simple. You don't need a whole lot of quit talking. You feel like just stop talking so much and quit talking at me and tell me how to make the money. Isn't that what we want to do? I need somebody to put a message in the comments and let me know you guys can post comments, same destination. Okay. So I want you guys to put in the comments. Let me know that you are here. So the first thing was, y'all know, I'm gonna talk to you guys like you're like me. It's the drink to shrink. The drink to shrink. Many of you all know of the drink to shrink with the 9 herbs, right? Remember when I first started selling it? See, I'm talking to you like Roz. This is not one of those conversations like what you're used to. But I started selling this for $25 a gallon, right? I had no idea that it was going to change people's lives the way it did. And I listen, I can't take any credit because of those 9 herbs. But what I can take credit in is that I exposed the drink to a lot of people. Okay. So sometimes people will say, well, I don't want to be all over Facebook. I mean, I get it. I get it. But I have no other choice. I needed to get out of debt. I needed to stop living paycheck to paycheck. That's why, that's why I did what I did. So I'm just telling you so you'll understand the whole ordeal. Some may and some may not go to the extreme, but there is no extreme when you broke. There is no extreme when you don't have any financial I'm gonna go over here and borrow money from here, go over here and get money. If you live in paycheck to paycheck, I can promise you you don't have any equity in your house that you can go borrow from. You don't have a loan. You don't have enough credit to go to the bank and get a loan to catch up on everything. If you did, you would already have done that. So I'm just I'm just slinging gallons. And because I now listen, I didn't know. I want you to know I didn't know how to do it until I followed that system. And that was the first month where I made $3,600. The second month, I did about 5,600. Just doing the tea, y'all. Just doing the tea. I just wanted to help the household. Now it's about 5,600. And roll around to the third month, which was March, I did $9,681 in 3 months. I was shocked. I was afraid. I had never made that much money in 1 month. And all I could see was it improving, just increase, increase, increase. And I didn't, this is what I want you to understand. I get it. You don't believe that you can be a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. You don't believe that you can do it. You probably smarter than me. I don't have a diploma. You probably read better than me. You probably comprehend better than me. You probably spell better than me. I know some of y'all see my post. Roz, that's misspelled. I ain't going back. But what I want you to get is this. If I can do the simple steps and make a little money, which really turned out to be a lot of money, but you can stop whenever you get ready. But I wasn't stopping. I was not going to stop. I was gonna go all in and keep going and keep going. And what happened was, as I knew the product worked because I was losing weight. I knew the product was working because my blood pressure was going down. All of it, everything was in my favor. Not because I'm just blessed, but because I was following a simple system with no diploma. Making money with no diploma, y'all. Making money with no diploma. Where they do that at? So anyway, I'm like, okay, okay. Guess what happens now? Now my customers want to sell too. I'm like, okay, I keep it simple. Hey, look, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna do this, this, and this. Okay, cool. You got it? Yep. Ask me, let me know if you got any questions. So now we're just doing the thing. Now more people are joining, and more people are joining, and more people are joining. And the thing was, I mastered, y'all. I mastered keeping it simple. I mastered the system. I mastered teaching people the system. And that's how my team got so big. I taught people the system. I didn't come in with my own extra stuff and making up stuff and trying to get other people to do other things. There was no need for that. All I had to do was show them the simple system, and they get to make money just like I did. So long story short, let's fast forward a whole lot just from showing this simple system to women who not only wanted to make some money, but they want to make money and continue to lose weight or improve their health. I had about 20 six-figure earners on the team. 20 six-figure earners. I'm not talking about the people that were on the entire team. I'm just talking about the people on my team. No, I didn't have a millionaire. I didn't have a multimillionaire. Did I make $1 million in the business at that time? No, I didn't. I made $500,000, but I didn't make $1 million. But all that from just following a simple system. And I want to kind of show you guys what it looks like, what the system looks like. Okay. So, we have the instant drink to shrink, right? So what we do is, that's not a full bag. This is. So when somebody joins our business and they purchase this, or they purchase two of them, we show them how to flip this into $280. And then when they flip this into 280, they flip the other one in 280. And all they pay for it is like $94 or $99, I believe it is. I think that's what it is. And y'all, when they do that, when they flip two of them, it's $560, and the investment is $94. We teach you how to do that. How is that? Well, I'm gonna go on and show you. There's 28 packs in here. 28 packs. And we show you how to sell these to make $280. Some people take them and they sell them $10 a piece. Some people sell them for $15 a piece as samples. So it's a whole no-brainer. It's a whole no-brainer. Some people do bundles. But it's that simple. I'm not going to get all into that. But I wanted you to know that it's that simple. And you don't need an education here. So you take, I'm not squashing anybody's credentials. I know you work hard for that doctrine. You work hard for that chemist degree. But I want you to understand that you don't need the credentials to help you make money here. The money that you make has nothing to do with your expertise. Okay? The only expertise that you need is the expertise of our system. Once you understand, and here's the thing too, some people, have you ever gone to a job and they tell you to make you got to make the decision, is it a go or stop? Well, you don't have to make those type decisions. The decision you make is the decision of, are you going to do the first step? Are you going to do the second step? And are you going to do the third step? Those are the only questions that you'll need to answer yourself. Those are the only decisions that you'll have to make. So the reason I'm here for you today is because I want you to know that I'm somebody who has a different type learning skill. I learn differently. I'm simple. I don't understand a lot of jargon, and I don't understand this. I have to go look a word up, and I'm not ashamed to do that. But I'm talking to the simple people. I'm talking to the people who are just like me. You're feeling like, if I probably would, if I understood, I probably would do that, but I just can't see me, as simple as I am, being able to do something like what Rosalind has done. That's not what this is. You don't have to feel like you don't belong. Everybody belongs here. Our movement with the 1 million women is very serious. We're taking it seriously. There's 1 million women out there who need our help. They're waiting for us to help save them, to support them so that they can get where they need to go. There's women out there, simple-minded women just like me, thinking that thinking just like I did. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I can do this, right? So I just wanted you to know it's just that simple. We just keep it simple. We just keep it simple. You've just never seen this part. You just thought it was real fast, right? And I'm you feel like I'm talking at you. Well, today I'm talking to you. And if you have any questions, you could feel free to put it in the chat. I'll answer your questions. But I just want you to know that it's that simple. How did I become successful? How was I able to retire my husband? Simple. I got good at the 3 steps. And I taught it to a whole lot of people. And I just kept teaching it and teaching it and teaching it and teaching it. And I told my team, I said, whatever I know, I'm going to teach you how to do it. We didn't know how to use like this platform I'm on called StreamYard. We didn't know how to use that. I had somebody to tell me the other week, they said, Rosalind, you on all these, I see you doing all this, that, and the other. I can't do all that. Well, baby, you didn't know how to cook or boil water either. You had to learn. You didn't know how to drive the car, but you had to learn. And when you learn how to do something and you go back and do it over and over and over and over and over again, you get better at it. That's the same thing. It's the same thing here. You start your job and you learn how to do it really, really good. So if you don't mind, I do want to show you guys. I want to show you guys how you can make $100 a day. Because the thing is this, I thought about this question. If you could do anything you wanted to do and not fail at it, would you really do it? Sounds like a trick question, but really, would you? Like if you knew you would not fail, if you knew you would not fail or could not fail, would you do it? Right? Would you do it? And I think I'm a pretty good trainer. I'm darn good. And I know I can teach you what to do. So let me just jump right into it, because the thing is this. What is this all about? It's about having a product that people want or need. What? Yeah, it's not about selling. Well, why are you putting all that stuff on your page? Because I need to let people know what I have. It's up to them to whether they want it or not. Let me say that again. It's up to them to whether they want it or not. It doesn't mean somebody has to purchase my product. At least they know what I have. Maybe there's somebody out there with heart disease like me. Maybe there's somebody out there who's obese like me. Maybe there's somebody out there who just didn't know how to get started like I did it. Maybe there's somebody out there who had a food addiction like me. Maybe there's somebody out there who had high cholesterol and stuff like me, and high blood pressure like me. Maybe there's somebody out there who deals with sciatica pain like I did. I don't know. But here's what I do know. I know that our products have helped a lot of people, and our products have solved a lot of problems for people. And maybe it's not for you. But here's the thing I learned also. It is, if maybe the product don't really work for you. Maybe the detox don't work for you. Maybe the green capsule don't work for you. Maybe the purple and white don't work for you. Well, if it doesn't, guess what? We still have other products. But how many times have you gone to the grocery store and you bought something and you didn't like it, but you went and bought it again and tried to fix it up again? It's the same concept. You keep trying and trying and trying because sometimes when we're cooking something, we don't exactly cook it the right way. It's either too tough, not cooked, or maybe we just don't season it good. Okay? I'm trying to be relatable to you today. All right? So one of the things that we have is well, I'll say we have a lot. We have a lot. We got a lot of products. And with these products, I can say I use them all. I am so serious. I can actually say I use them all. And the reason I use them all is because I need them. So you guys may not know this, but I had open heart surgery some years ago. And when I tell you that it didn't look good. It didn't look good. The doctors were like, don't have this heart attack, Rosalind. I'm like, what how are you telling somebody not to have no heart attack? How do you tell somebody not to have a heart attack, y'all? I have no idea. I have no idea. But, you know, sometimes people say, what's the company? Without even asking, they want to know more about the company than they want to know about the product. I said, okay. So, guess where I'm starting? I'm starting with the product. I'm starting with the company. The company and the experience. What is the experience, though? The experience is how you feel with the product and how you feel with money in your bank account. That's the experience. How you feel with these products and how you feel with money in your bank. And then they'll say, well, how long has the company been around? And where was it based? And all this kind of stuff. Okay, cool. It's a US based company. How long has it been around? Since 2016. I'm going to keep it simple for you. I'm going to keep it real simple. They've sold millions of dollars. Okay. And we got tons of 6 and 7 figure earners. And they're like, okay, cool, fine. Well, Rosalind, where is Be Epic? Where all is it in the world? It's in a lot of places. And I actually have a map up. Instagram, you can't see it, but I got a map up. They're in Canada, South Africa, Central, South America. I mean, they're everywhere. Africa, Europe, France, Australia. It's so many places. I'm not even gonna bore you with where they are. But I asked this question. I thought I asked it earlier, but like I don't know about you, but I know when I needed money, and I told you I had that $250 extra coming in a month. What if it could be 500 extra dollars? What if it could be 1,000 extra dollars? Now, do y'all remember when I told you all? I said, listen, I said I got so good. I mastered the system so good, and I taught this simple system to people so good I worked my way up to $30,000 a month. Like, where they do that at? Where do they do that? Is that even possible? I didn't even, here's the thing. It happened so fast. It happened so fast. It's like, how did this happen? Like, how in the world did it happen? How did it happen? It really doesn't matter how it happened. I just need you to know something that anything that, and I used to count myself out all the time, but I know anything that God will do for somebody else, He will do it for you. And that's everything. It's a lot of things I'm going to say today. It's going to sound cliche, right? But I really want you to understand. You don't have to have no special skills. You don't have to learn. You don't have to know how to do anything. You don't have to know how to work the screen. Okay? You don't have to do that. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Anything I know how to do, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do it. Anything in Canva I know how to do, I'm going to teach you how to do it. So let's just leave it at that. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on it. But this is basically about, it's just about money. What could you do with some extra money? Baby, do you need some extra money? You know how many people broke right now, need new tires, need the oil change, can't get the oil change, need groceries, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, if y'all hear it's Harper's birthday, so everybody's here and they're in there, eating everything, eating cake, ice cream, and having a good time. And I'm not gonna talk about the life. I'm not even gonna mention how fast our products work. I will tell you this doggone green pill is my friend. I told you I'm going to talk to you today as Rosalind. I'm Roz today. I'm not, hi guys, this is Rosalind. No, it's me, Roz. Okay, I need you to understand that I get it. I get it. Break it down for me, Roz. Stop giving me all this big jargon. All right. So I hope you're okay. All right. So the green capsule, that's what I take every morning. It's right there. That's the first thing that goes in my mouth. I put that in, even if I lay back right back down to go and rest until I wake up. The reason I do that is so that the green capsule, like, time to get up. And I just, okay, cool. It's almost like well, time's up. And that's basically what I say. Time's up. I get up and I'm moving. So when I get up, wasting time and dragging around and going slow. Oh my God, that just drives me crazy. And it's my own self, and it really drives me crazy. The purple capsule, the white capsule, I take those at nighttime. I take them at night for sleep because I don't get good sleep. Okay. I don't sleep very well at nighttime. What I do was lay in the bed, and then I find myself sitting up again, and then I lay back down, and I'm sitting up again, laying back down. Where's my phone? Just going back and forth, all of that. No, I need products that help me. I need products that when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be my best me. When I wake up in the morning and Harper ringing the doorbell. But see, the thing is, the reason I take it too is because I don't need that baby knocking on nothing. I get up before she comes, or Travis gets up before she comes, and we at the door waiting on her. We like tracking. Okay, they're coming down the street. They're coming down the street. We're not going to be doing no, oh, well, stand out there, grandma. Nana, not Nana, but my mama is Nana. But her mama don't have to say, yeah, they're probably still in the bed. No, baby, we wide awake, waiting on you. That's how we do. You guys have seen lots of people losing weight, big bellies to little bellies, fat to no fat, fat backs, all kinds of stuff. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen where people are I have shown testimonies about losing weight, blood pressure, and all kinds of stuff. So I have mine right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you mine because I just, hey, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it all. So this is my blood pressure. This is what my blood pressure was: 193 over 126. And from using these products, it's now down. It's a regular 109 over 77. It does, well, right here, it does vary, but this is the average. And then where I lost a lot of weight, I was a size 22, y'all, a freaking 22, a 22 2XL. And I just kept going and kept going and kept going. And consistency was the thing that I needed to do. Consistency. Well, what is consistency? What does consistency mean to me? Consistency means to me that, hey, if you don't do the right thing, you're going to be a size 22 again. And that's how I disciplined myself. I told myself, if you don't do what you need to do, you're going to be back at the same size you were before. Doesn't that just make sense? Because it's like it's like if you wanting to look at those balloons. It's like if you are wanting red velvet cake. Well, you bake the red velvet cake, but let's just say you decided that you wanted to add some vanilla. Well, it's not going to be red velvet cake anymore. It's going to be something else. Well, now all of a sudden it's vanilla cake, and you're like, well, I really want the red velvet. Well, you have changed the recipe, so you have to stick with the red velvet, and that's just the thing. So I had a food addiction, and that food addiction was the one thing that kept me in trouble. The food addiction. That's what set it off for me. And when I finally, um, how did I get rid of it? I probably have to probably need to tell y'all, how in the world did you kick that food addiction? It happened by accident. Hey, Miss Robin, it happened by accident. My food addiction happened by accident. I started drinking the drink to shrink back in the day because I wanted to get off of this stupid medication. Yes, I said stupid. The stupid medication that the doctors gave me from having my emergency open heart surgery. They said, you, first of all, they lied to me. You don't have to be on this medication for the rest of your life, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? Why? I wasn't on any medication. Even when my cholesterol was a little bit elevated, I was never put on medication. So why are you trying to put me on this medication? So I started drinking. There's an accident, remember? I had a food addiction when I went into the hospital. I had a food addiction when I came out of the hospital. The only thing they did was they just took a blood vessel from up here, and then they did the cabbage. The cabbage is the carot. I can't even say it. They did the bypass. Okay, that's what they did. So when I left the hospital, y'all, all I left was 5 medications and a bill for $152,000. But when I started drinking this years later, I want y'all to know something. I didn't start drinking this right away. I wasn't introduced to this till later. So years later, I started drinking this. And the first thing that happened, because I was addicted to Pepsi, Snicker, Lay's potato chips, and fudge rounds every day. I mean, like y'all sneaking in the closet, eating up everything, hiding in the car, going in the grocery store, eating stuff in the car. Okay, I mean, y'all was crazy. And there I was eating, and I'm like, they said I could come off the medication. I'm 242 pounds talking about, well, I'm going to drink this. They said I could probably get off my medication. So I started drinking this right here. When I tell you that didn't happen, I did not come off my medication that week. And I was like, oh my God, what is this mess? But I got on the scale and I lost 6.2 pounds. I was like, oh, wow. So that was the plus. And the other plus was, since I had been drinking it, I realized that I didn't want the Pepsi, I didn't want the Snicker, and I didn't want the fudge rounds. That's what broke the food addiction. So all those sugary foods that I wanted, this is what did it. This right here. And I was like, oh my God. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all what my story is and what the product did do for me. I'm like I said, I'm not trying to make you buy anything. I'm just trying to give you an understanding of why I like the product. Because I'm on here as Roz. You could talk to Rosalind another day, but today I'm gonna talk to you in Roz. This is Roz's perspective. This is Roz's perspective, okay? So this elevate. See, a lot of times I get on here and I'm like, Because I can already feel me getting in the work mode talking about, I'm serious, y'all. I'm just over here laughing at myself because that's how I get down. And I didn't used to be like this. You understand that, right? You do know that this Rosalind that you're seeing is not the Rosalind that joined this business years ago. So I want you to know that there's potential in you, and you can do this too. I don't care how scared you are right now. When I finish with you, you're gonna be like, Rosalind, I'm gonna sell them shoes to you. What shoes? The shoes you got on. Oh, they for, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, they for sale, and you're gonna be like, yeah, pay me $800. I'm gonna give you $800 for some shoes I already got on my feet. That's how good I am. So listen, this Elevate, which is the green capsule, y'all can read all that stuff. Y'all know good and well. You see that? You see the benefits. That's why I take it in the morning before my baby get home. Before my baby granddaughter get here. That's why. She not coming up in here and I'm acting ignorant. She's not coming up in here and I don't know and I'm dragging. She don't need that. She need, good morning, baby. How you doing? Do you need some breakfast? Would you like pancakes today? Would you like waffles today? Do you want some eggs? Blah, blah, blah. She not looking, listen. She doesn't want that. So yeah, the benefits are increased energy and stamina, and boosting cognitive and physical performance, enhances mental clarity and focus. That's what I'm talking about. My mind got to be turned on when she get here. My mind got to be turned on when I get out of that bed. Not get out of the bed and then turn the mind on. Okay, that's not what we're doing. And it one thing that, listen. So the mood enhancer, which is the nootropics. Y'all, I didn't even know how to pronounce nootropics. I've been saying nootropics. So I'm telling you, you ain't got to be the smartest cookie to make the most money. Okay? I'm just telling you. I ain't going to tell nobody. Listen, you can tell them all, oh, we only got one dropout on our team, and that's Rosalind. And I followed a 3-step system. I'm going to leave that alone. But that's the green capsule. Why do I sleep so good? This, this right here, this white pill and this purple capsule. That is why. You can read, supports healthy weight management. Wait a minute, Rosalind. But does it help you lose weight? I don't want to lose weight. It says healthy weight management. Did you know that your body is so smart that if it doesn't need to lose weight, it won't? It's going to stop. And also, you're going to stop. You know, you're not going to, if you don't need to lose weight, you're not going to take, weight loss pills, right? What you're going to do is you have to, when it's something that will cause you to lose weight, you also modify. But if the body if your body needs to lose weight and it's a product that that product is going, or that supplement is going into for correction, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. Naturally cleanse and detoxifies. What to detoxify what? Because normally I don't get to stay here. You detoxifying all of that trash out. That's what that's what the detox removed. The carcinogens and the toxins that had me wanting sweets, that had me wanting Pepsi, that had me wanting candy, that had, let me be specific, Snicker, that had me wanting Lay's potato chips, salty, and had me wanting the fudge round. That's what it does. It helps to detoxify the body so it doesn't want those things. And so right here we're at the bacteria for the in the gut biome. Do you know that most diseases right now known to man, they start in the gut? And what the purple capsule does is it goes in there and it kills what needs to be killed, and then it helps to replenish what needs to be replenished. And it just detoxifies while you're asleep. It gets rid of the bad stuff and helps to keep the good stuff going. Mental focus and relaxation, that's for the white capsule when it's time to go to bed at night. Aids in falling asleep faster. You remember when I told you that I was sitting on the side of the bed, just twiddling my thumbs, trying to figure out what is you gonna do? Like, I'm just sitting up on the bed, like, now what is we gonna do? Because honey, if you don't get some sleep tonight, 6 a.m. is gonna roll around before you know it, and you gonna be up because I'm gonna pop a green pill. Like, you could best believe that. You know, the instant drink to shrink is still pretty new, because when I tell you this baby works, this baby works. And it's not like, oh, they say everything works. I bet you ain't never had nothing like this before. There's tons of instant detox teas. Some of us are familiar with one of them. But however, from what I'm told, you need about two or three, at least two packs for the other one to work. Not this one though. One pack will snatch your butt back. And they're not listed, but I want to tell you some of the benefits of this. It supports healthy weight management, naturally cleanses and detoxifies your body, helps to restore a healthy balance, and helps you to look and feel better. Y'all, our products literally help you de-age. It has like a de-aging process in it. That's what it kind of seems like, a de-aging process. And it's like, I was looking at myself in the mirror. Let me let y'all see. I just showed Instagram. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Do you see what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Robin. Y'all, I'm 53 years old and I got a skinny neck. I do. My neck hasn't been this skinny in a long time. My neck, y'all, you can say whatever you want to say. I don't do anything different. I don't do anything different. It's these products, baby. It's these products. I'm trying to tell you. That's why. Hey, but that's what the instant does, and it comes in two different flavor packs. So I'm gonna put this up here so you guys can see. It comes in two flavors: mango and fruit punch. Mango and fruit punch. And a lot of times we say, "Oh, and it's delicious." I ain't gonna say it's delicious. I'm gonna talk to you because this is Roz. When I tell you that stuff is good, I have to turn it off. Turn it off, Roz. You're not getting another one. You know what I mean? Because it's designed for you to only drink one during the day. That is it. But it's so freaking good, you want to get more. That's the thing. You want to get another one, but you don't need another one. Madeline said 2 pounds overnight. Madeline said 2 pounds overnight, y'all. 2 pounds overnight. That's what I'm talking about. These products they're just good. And y'all know about the candy. Yeah, I know y'all seen my picture. You had to have seen my picture where I had the fat back. I had that fat back picture up to date. Fat back. Now I'm serious. Fat back. And because it burned the fat. It burned the fat. That's what it did. So what does the candy do? The candy simply, when you can eat like two a day, and with your largest meals, drink water, and that's what activates it. So what happens is It decreases that crazy appetite. It gets rid of those cravings, boosts your metabolism, and turns up the thermogenesis. Helps to block that blood sugar. Which, in other words, let me talk to you like you understand, because I had to figure it out myself. This is what the candy does. The candy is gonna turn the fat, instead of turning it into fat, it's gonna turn on the thermogenesis and start burning the fat and not allow it to store. You guys understand? I know you do. Let's move on to the next thing. And you know what that is? It's the drink to shrink, the original, what I originally started out with. I'll never. Well, why do you use this when you could still use since we already have the instant? Because this is the thing that literally saved my life. This is the doctors didn't save my life. Let me talk to y'all, because see, y'all don't understand. The doctors, the doctors, the doctors kept me from having a heart attack. Hallelujah. Don't get me started. The doctors kept me from having a heart attack. They kept me from having a heart attack. The doctors kept me from having a heart attack. But this tea saved my life, because this is the tea that broke my addiction. The addiction was the problem, y'all. That was the ultimate culprit. My addiction, nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else was my issue. The issue was the addiction. The doctors couldn't break the addiction. And if they could, they didn't tell me how. They knew what I had been doing. They asked several questions. But the doctors didn't save my life. The tea saved my life. The doctors stopped me from having a heart attack. Let's be real. Let's be real. So when I tell you, you have to detox that crap out of your body. Okay, fine. You don't want to drink the juice every day? Don't drink it every day. Drink it every other day. Drink it every other day. At this point, some detox is better than no detox at all. I know if I wouldn't have started the detox, I know I wouldn't be here, because like I said, they didn't save my life. They stopped me from having a heart attack. That's what they did. That's what they good at, talking about, oh, Miss, and I'm scared, and they're like, oh, Miss Hall, everything's gonna be fine. We do this every day. This is like making a bologna sandwich, except fried. Okay. If I'm supposed to get excited and all whoopity doo and yay, yay, yay about that, okay. But that, even still, that was still like, okay. But what am I gonna do afterwards? I figured it out. I found what I was supposed to do after all of that. And we have the B cardio. So this B cardio, this is after the surgery. I was left with another problem. Guess what the problem was now? I developed low oxygen after my surgery. Okay. Because they manipulated my lungs and they had to put me on the breathing machine, I never regained my full capacity of breathing. So I stayed tired all the time. Y'all, I went up the stairs to go. Wesley called me. I went up the stairs, like, he comes out the room. Mama, you okay? I'm like, yes, I'm okay. What? I wasn't even 50 years old doing that crap. I was 40 something. So some of the benefits in that, and I'll tell you, this is why it works so well and how it has reversed what was going on, because I can hold my breath now. I can swim all the way across the pool now. I don't have that problem anymore. It naturally boosts your nitric oxide, For those of you all that work out, you know what I'm talking about. Supports healthy blood pressure and cardiovascular. Remember, this is what I use every single day. And this is why I take it every single day. I have got to live. I got them children in there. We always talking about, oh, I die for my children. Live for them jokers. Live for them kids. Take care of yourself so you can be around to live with them and to have a good time with them. It increases energy endurance without caffeine stimulants. I I don't always have to have coffee. The only reason I have coffee is for the taste. It enhances workout performance and it's a great workout and it alleviates muscle soreness and promotes faster recovery. That's because you got more oxygen flowing through those arteries. I mean, how you I'm not saying you can't get any better than that, but you can't get no better than that. You know, I could talk about the CBD oil as well. I don't really talk about it much because it's one of those products that take a long time that to go in to help restore the body. I'm using my words carefully. I'm using the word restore and I'm not using the HEAL word. I'm using the word restore. And I'm not making any claims or anything. I'm not saying that it heals anything. But so I'm not making those claims. But what it did for me is when I started using the CBD oil, y'all saw what my blood pressure was looking like, right? You see how high it was. This bottom number, I had a problem getting that number down. I had tried and tried and tried. I just could not get this number down. That 126. I finally got it down to like 115 and then finally 110. And I was having the hardest time trying to get that number down. And one of the ladies, some ladies joined our team, and they're very educated in CBD. Because when the CBD came out, I was like, who going to jail? And they educated us in the CBD. And it's not something that has nobody would be going to jail over CBD. Okay. So she said, Rosalind, just take the CBD twice a day and just keep your numbers, check it every single day and write it down. Slowly but surely, this number changed. The number went down. The first thing I saw, it was like 99, then 98 and 97. And I'm like, whoa. And it went from like 97 to 88. It made a big jump like that. And that's what the CBD did for me. Otherwise, it also helped me with getting rid of that sciatica. Y'all had sciatica for years. I was just dealing with pain for no reason. And I started rolling this on there too because I was having sciatica and back pains all the time. And this right here, this is the pain. This is the pain thing. Pain roll on. So what do you call it? It's like freeze ice or something like that. So the last thing I want to talk to y'all about, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm not even gonna go over the 8 ways of getting paid. I'm not even gonna do that to y'all. I just need y'all to know about why I take these products. So this is the Epic Tea. The Epic Tea, very new product. And these are some of the benefits. Increased testosterone levels, supports healthy sexual function, helps to improve body composition, and it's a aromatase 5A rutase inhibitor. See, when I run across words and I don't really understand, I used to get offended and upset, but I don't get offended anymore. So with that last word, let me tell you what it's done for me. First of all, my hair's been coming out in these large clumps, the whole strands. So I know what's going on. I'm in straight menopause, okay? And I'm going through the phase where my hair is coming out. And I'm having hot flashes. So I started using this about 3 weeks ago now. Now this is 3 weeks ago now. I'm taking this. And after the first week, I noticed a huge difference, a huge decrease of how my hair was coming out. I'm like, okay, I think we're getting things coming. The things are coming along good. And the other thing was like those hot flashes. The hot flashes started decreasing. Then I started noticing where I had my hair. My hair was thinning right here, and I noticed that I've got these little prickly sticking up, and my hair is growing back in on the edges. I'm like, okay, so that's one of the things. But so one of the things I do want to bring to your attention, like for men, if you've got a husband or a boyfriend or a significant other, whatever, and maybe their testosterone is low and they, having to possibly use different things, the pellets and the shots and stuff like that. And let low testosterone. Some men are actually using Viagra, stuff like that, to get it up. But this testosterone, this Epic T, is also helping with that. Not only that, it is causing other women's and men's hair and bald spots to fill in and grow back. So this is our newest product, this testosterone complexer. What is in it that's making it so special? Well, number one, vitamin B, zinc, B6, B12, and it's Testasurge. What is Testasurge? Fenugreek seed. That's what it is. So we got those different things. And like I said, I'm not trying to get you to do anything that you don't want to do. I just want you to know that there's more to these products than me just showing them to you. There's more to these products than me trying to get you to buy them. The only reason I want you to get them for yourself is so you can feel as freaking good as I feel. That's all. I just want you to feel good. I don't like talking to women who saying, I've been dealing with this pain all this time. I'm 367 pounds. I'm 329 pounds. I've lost weight and I keep gaining it back. I lost weight and I keep gaining it back. I mean, I understand. The thing is, we just don't want, we know what works. We just don't want to continue and let it work for us. I don't care if it's money, y'all, or whatever it is. If it is money, I can help you with that. All you do is you get your own stash of products, okay? And let me show you how to flip it. While you're getting healthy, let me show you how you can get paid while you get healthy. You keep watching me, you know the product works. You see what all the people that I keep bringing up here that the product worked for. So let's see how the product worked for you. Not only that, be committed. Be consistent. Be consistent. See, let's change the narrative. Let's change the narrative to let's be consistent with something good versus bullcrap, versus bad stuff. We know how to drink a beer. We know how to go get a spirit. We know how to drink up a can of soda and a whole 2 liter. You're looking at a pro. We know how to eat. I know how to eat 7 pancakes, but do you know how to eat 2? Do you not? We know how to drink up a whole thing of a whole case of Pepsi, but do you know how to just drink one? You just have to change. And the same thing goes with anything. The same way you learn how to back that car up, good. The same way you learn how to do a 3-point turn, good. The same way you learn how to drive the car, the same way you learn how to change a diaper, the same way you learn how to do hair, nails. Maybe you're a nail tech. Maybe you do nails. Maybe you do hair. It's the same thing. Maybe braiding. Those of you, I know you guys can relate to what I'm saying. Everything that you are pro at right now, baby, you wasn't a pro the first day. It took you some time. And that's what I want to tell you. We keep it simple around here. We don't be running out here, oh, go grab this and go grab this, go buy this and go buy that. All our apps are free, and we teach you how to use them. But here's the thing: most people won't even show up to learn them. They want you to come and get them, baby. When you got to go to work in the morning, your boss ain't coming to your darn house to find where your keys at. Now get in this car. No, that's not how it goes. You get the keys and get in the car and crank it up, do what you got to do, and drive, and even passing the crazy people, and they think you crazy too because you're driving like a fool. And you get there and there it is. You at work. You're at work. So the same way that you are going to you're going to get to work. You see, you used to have to use GPS. You don't use GPS no more, do you? Anybody on here use GPS to still get to work? No, unless you're new. You use the directions to get to the job. And after you do it so many times, you know exactly where to go. You know the shortcuts now, all of that. And that's what we do. Our system is simple, and we keep it simple. Why? Because of people like me. Because of people like me who are dropouts out of high school, who have no confidence and know they can't learn nothing. I'm somebody who said, I can't learn nothing. I can't read good. I can't comprehend. I don't understand. And I had to change. I had to start writing that I understand. I had to write that I comprehend. I had to write that I was a quick learner. And I attracted that gift, that talent, that skill, whatever you want to call it, because I kept speaking it. That's what happened. And I'm going to teach you how to do the same thing. A lot of people are asking me, well, how do I get the trip to Cancun? How do I go to Acapulco? How do I go to Puerto Rico? How do I go to this and how do I go to that? I sent you the video. I sent you the video. And I had a lady that told me today, she said, I don't want to get healthy. I just want the trip. I ain't never heard that before. You know what she said? I doubt if I could do it anyway. Ain't none of us, and I told you I'm talking to you as Roz today. I'm being me. Ain't none of us that bad to where we can't improve our health. None of us. None of us. But somewhere down the line, someone told her, somebody said something to her, or her confidence is just that low. But those are the people that I cater to, the ones that think that low. I never speak her name. But one day, and I hope that she says yes. I hope she messages me tomorrow and says yes, because I want her. I just want her to say yes to her, because I know if she says yes to her, that one day she will have the courage to tell people, this is what I said, but I was able to change that around the way I thought and the way I thought about my own situation. And that's what this 1 million women project is about, to help other women, to support other women, to take women to take them and catapult them to where they've never been and never even thought that they could reach. The sky's the limit. And we're here to help you knock out all of those glass ceilings. What is the glass ceiling? The glass ceiling is where you say, I wish I could get past there, but we're going to be the ones to help you and be right there, right along with you, helping you knock that glass out of the way so you can get to the next level of your life. Because your life never has, The life never stops. It keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. You just have to get through those glass ceilings. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. Listen, if I said something that you like today, or you saw a product that you might want to try, or maybe you have an issue that you need to handle, message me. Let me help you get started. And if one of my colleagues, one of my business partners shared this video with you, reach out to them. Tell them, I want that and I'm ready to get started. Or I just want to try the product. All right. And we even have trial packs. Either way, we got you covered. Our system is simple. Our products work and they're saving lives all the time. I'm just saying, why are they saving lives? Well, I can't say that because let me take that back. And let me say that. Let me take that back because they're going to flag me. But the products are helping people change their lives. I'll say that. Okay. But I'm telling you personally, the tea saved my life because it broke my addiction. Listen, guys, I love you. I'll see you all later. Don't forget, tomorrow at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., we're having our 1 Million Women Project uh, virtual conference. And I am one of the speakers on there, and I cannot wait to share some good stuff with you tomorrow night. Ask me for the link. We are giving away $500, well, tons of $500 hotel cards. Yes, it's a card for $500 to use towards a hotel. And just message me for the link so I can send you yours so you can go ahead and get that link and register. I'll see you all later. Have a good night.